Before his conviction, Mr. Libby had rendered more than a decade of honorable service to the nation as a public servant at the Department of State, the Department of Defense, and the White House. His record since his conviction is similarly unblemished, and he continues to be held in high regard by his colleagues and peers, a White House press release announcing the pardon stated. In light of these facts, the President believes Mr. Libby is fully worthy of this pardon. "I don't know Mr. Libby," said President Trump, "but for years I have heard that he has been treated unfairly. Hopefully, this full pardon will help rectify a very sad portion of his life." Libby was convicted in 2007 of perjury, obstruction of justice and making false statements in testimony he gave to a grand jury in what became known as the Plame affair. The case against Libby stemmed from an investigation into who leaked the identity of CIA officer Valerie Plame to reporters. Libby's 30-month prison sentence was commuted by then-President George W. Bush, his voting rights were restored and he was allowed to resume his legal practice. So why did Trump feel it imperative to act? Message to Comey for Plame: the message behind the pardon is clear. It's very clear that this is a message he is sending, that you can commit crimes against national security and you will be pardoned, she told MSNBC's Morning Joe. John Bolton, Trump's new national security advisor, John Bolton, was staunchly critical of Bush for not giving Libby a full pardon. "If you think it was a miscarriage of justice, then you think it shouldn't have gone to a jury to begin with," Bolton said, according to the New York Times. Bolton started his new job this week, and may have come to the White House with the pardon of Libby as a top priority. "Stay strong," Trump famously told his former national security advisor Michael Flynn to stay strong in the Russia investigation. Flynn ultimately pleaded guilty and is cooperating with the special counsel. But Trump's former campaign chair, Paul Manafort, is facing multiple indictments and not cooperating. Could issuing a pardon to Libby be a way of signaling that those who stay strong will be rewarded? It's a small world.